Move in with them, she chirped, picking up where she had left off earlier. And except for a few minor irritations, everything has worked out perfectly. It's as such an idyllic cohabitation. However, seemed to remember their conversation about Dahlia. Oh, and there is nothing going on between you and Jasper, is there, Sarah? He's not attempting any romantic advances, is he? No undue flirtations? Let out a world-weary sigh, running a hand through her hair. Umpy list. No, Corey. That's one of the irritations. The sheer density of his obliviousness, combined with his boundless, misplaced charm, is, at times, astounding. But don't worry about that particular, minor irritation. There is a larger, far more profound issue at hand with Dahlia. Moving Camtais. Growler, his usual swagger replaced by a peculiar combination of awe, a certain knowing leer, and a faint smell of hops. He had, it seemed, gleaned some crucial information. Say Dahlia, he said to Corey, mistaking her for Dahlia in the dim light. Oneribis. Ve kepte hat me tomorrow. A truly picturesque journey, Mott assure you, lots of stunning scenery for a woman of refined tastes. Feist. Corey replied, a slight frown on her face, utterly bewildered by his sudden romantic proposition. Yeah, Lance, see, it is my mother's birthday, and Mott was going to go with Jasper. Mott was one of the hello there. She pointed to Lance, who was now giving a theatrical bow. We Mott met. Lance, Jasper's best friend, his buddy, and his romantic pathfinder. A purveyor of fine company. He nudged Corey, completely missing the fact that she was not Dahlia. Bias Jasp hissed, having returned, looking even more flustered. You utterly devoid of social graces. See what Mott mean, Dahlia? This is no friend of mine. He's a relentless, opportunistic, romantic rival. Ostais. You, Lance insisted, stepping closer to Corey, completely misunderstanding. That's Dahlia. Dala Van Helsing. What a lovely name. Whatever do you do, Dahlia? Besides being a paragon of academic excellence and undeniable beauty, he simply looked at him, confused, then gently corrected him. Lance, Mott M. Corey, not Dahlia. Dahlia is my friend, and she's already left for the evening. And for the weekend. Conation. Lance blinked, immediately redirected his attention. Oh. Well, Lance, no kidding. The bartender at the Gilded Growler just told me this terrific joke. It seems this traveling salesman stopped by this farmhouse, seeking shelter from a raging storm. Offered Grace. Dahlia wants to hear any off-color jokes, especially not in her professional capacity. And neither do Mott. Sarah interjected, giving Lance a pointed look, her voice sharp. Offaby agreed himself. Point taken. It seems this traveling minister stopped by this farmhouse then. A tale of moral dilemmas and spiritual introspection. Very appropriate for our enlightened audience. Rike. Lance, off, Alkent. Jasper pleaded, utterly frustrated by his constant interruptions. Traumatized. Jasper might have to be going anyway, Corey said, cutting through the awkwardness. Her face tinged. Vekep. Ite had a subtle, unfamiliar sadness. Mott met expecting a phone call, a very important one. Mott needs some quiet, some solitude, muttered under her breath. Sarah. But Sarah muttered under her breath, to walk Corey back to her room. Listen, Corey, Mott Luklunk walk you back. We can discuss the intricacies of celestial navigation and the pursuit of truth, or Lance. Stay, Corey insisted, politely, rejecting Lance's offer, her voice distant. Maud can find my way back, really. My internal GPS is quite sophisticated, you see. Esli, traumatized. Oh, Corey. Our exciting mother birthday road trip? Jasper asked, ever hopeful, trying to pin her down. Rosider. Oh, Jasper. Maud met going to have to let you know. My schedule is a bit fluid, you see. And Maud have some urgent matters to attend to here. Corey replied, and with another charming, if somewhat melancholic, smile, she gracefully exited. Omitil. Goodbye, Flea, Lance, Jasper said triumphantly. Once Corey was gone, convinced he had secured his date with Dahlia, or, rather, Corey, now. No, not goodbye, Jasper, Lance replied, with a knowing wink, utterly undeterred. Until we meet again, my friend. Without Jasper, the pursuit of beauty knows no bounds. He turned to go. Commented, asked it. Jasper sighed a picture of lovesick devotion. Hey. Search right, Little San Gabriel Valley, huh? Corey, Little San Gabriel Valley, huh? Corey, a truly magnificent woman. You sure do move fast, pal Lance. Such an impressive, captivating woman. In history. Lance, hey, look. Mot know this nice quiet rendezvous just outside the city. Lance offered, clearly undeterred by Corey's polite rejection, thinking she was merely playing hard to get. A perfect, secluded spot for a romantic tryst. Completely discreet, or Lance, Jasper hissed, knowing the implications of such places. She says not that kind of girl. Not our innocent Corey. As a matter of fact, she used to sing in a church choir. Ostais. Jasper. Not at all, Lance replied, unperturbed. This place is way out on the beach. No one will hear her angelic voice, or her protests. We shall have the entire ocean as our witness. Omatagent. Sarah and Jaspery exchanged worried glances. The implications of Lance's aggressive pursuit, combined with Corey's lingering innocence, were deeply troubling. Pohai agreed. Corey, trying to interject some reality, yeah, and all through high school, Dahlia helped me with my English and my history and my algebra. She was a true intellectual mentor, Jasper, Ritomayakil. Jasper replied, preoccupied with his own anxieties. Communic-lisper. Yeah, well, Mott helped her with the really important things, Jasper. What, Corey, what profound guidance did you offer? To a woman of et uge had academic brilliance. Mott taught her how to say no, Jasper, very firmly, very decisively. With unwavering conviction, Corey said, her voice unusually serious. Sarah. Hello? Instant sound, a shrill, insistent sound that shattered the growing tension. Corey answered it, her face lighting up with a flicker of recognition. Barnaby, huh? What do you mean? What do you get for Motam? Dola. Her face clouded with confusion as she listened. Jean. Is this one of those game show quizzes, Barnaby? A challenge of wits? Yeah?
Huh?
Well, what do you expect for Mocham Dola, Barnaby? What kind of value are you seeking? Her voice grew sharper, gently. Listen, Barnaby, you re a great mom. Mot think that S her name. No. Hello, Barnaby? Yes, this is Dahlia Van Helsing's friend. No, Barnaby. That was a new girl you spoke to earlier. She looked from Sarah to Jasper, or zont on her. As the terrible truth dawned her, ontatized. Bombs. Apparently depend on to retrieve a forgotten item, perhaps a single elegant scarf. Now snatched the phone from Corey's trembling hand. Her voice was sharp and clear, imbued with a cold, professional authority.